This Brad.
How's your levels?
They're doing pretty well. It's just the first thing you hear is in my ears. I'm like, fuck.
Sorry. So you have a list or anything?
A list of what?
Topics that we're going to go over?
No.
What the fuck are we doing here? I heard you only have a certain time span you can creatively juice.
Yeah, my creative juices aren't. I mean, they're on a time limit right here. You said 4:30. We'll start and record the podcast. I'm like, all right, I'll allocate my energies to 4:30. So I hibernated the rest of the day. Ow! Sorry about your ears, everybody. Christ. Just spill something on the microphone.
No?
Yeah, we only paid a couple $100 for all this equipment.
Yeah, but only $25 for the mic cushion.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a quarter of the price of the microphone. We got the microphone for $100, and the little foam shield that goes on it costs 20 something. Like, what the fuck?
Extortion.
Yeah, they're fucking us over. Hard. Yeah, I don't know. How was your week, Lucas?
That was delightful, Tim. How was your week?
It was just, it was there.
It happened.
It happened.
All 7 days of it, right? Walking in my way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was okay. It's really slow. Nothing going on much at work or anything, and then my home life is so boring and stale. Just kidding.
That sounds heartwarming.
It's tough living day to day, wallowing in your own self-hatred.
Who are you, Batman?
No, he broods. No, he doesn't wallow.
He doesn't wallow.
He broods, man.
He's a brooder.
Yeah. He's the kind of guy who's like stands over the city. Shit's going down, but he's on that little corner of that building. He's like, I need to brood for like 10 minutes. I just think about how crazy my life is. Even though I'm a rich billionaire, I need to go beat the shit out of poor criminals. It's another example of the 1% coming down on the 99. Batman beating the shit out of these poor criminals who have no choice in life. Goddamn 1%. I still feel the burn, man. I still feel the burn. That was the biggest thing this week was the U.S. presidential election. Can you
concentrate? Probably not.
I was like, get in the zone here, man.
All right, I'm in.
Okay, U.S. presidential election. What a farce.
I don't know what you're talking about. I watched some kiddie playtime at about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it was just a couple kids throwing shit at each other for an hour and a half
in the sandbox. No, you're
a fucking asshole.
You said Obama was a birther. No, you said Obama was a birther.
Trump actually admitted halfway through, like, she says something about he hasn't even paid his taxes, and he just comes out with it's because I'm smart.
Yeah, because I'm smart.
What? You just admitted to not paying taxes when you know it's going to be. Well, maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he's just that stupid. Fucking hell. God, why is it like these trust fund kids like Donald Trump are so dumb? Like, why can't they be Batman level intelligent?
I don't know. Maybe that's why they're part of the trust fund?
Yeah.
Maybe their parents didn't get killed in a dark alley after an opera.
That's true. That's true.
That's probably what happened.
They didn't force themselves to become the best that ever was. Pokemon.
Speaking of which, there was an update to Pokemon Go this week.
That fad came and went really quickly.
Yeah, it died down pretty good.
Dear God.
Pretty good.
Yeah, there was... holy crap. I mean, for the 2 weeks when it came out, it was huge. People in Central Park going crazy. Now you don't hear anything about it.
No, because why would you?
Because it's horseshit.
Horseshit. So I got some cool news that just literally happened a few minutes ago.
Oh, God, it's baseball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
God damn it. Fuck you. You ruined my fucking fuckity. Fuck.
Toronto
Google
Blue
Pixel
Jays.
in white leaked by Canadian carrier. No, the Blue Jays made the playoffs. They got that wild card spot.
Okay, can you explain the wild card thing to me? Because I don't get it.
Okay, so...
Because it's like, they're fighting for the wild card. Like, weren't they good enough to be in the regular card? Like, why is it just like hockey? Why isn't it just like hockey? If you come 17th out of 32, you don't make the playoffs. Sorry.
Sorry about it.
It should just be like, sorry, you just weren't good enough. Oh, we were only one game behind. Yeah, well, fuck you. You suck. And then they don't make the playoffs. Why can't it be like that?
Well, I'll explain it if you give me a fucking second here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Buddy,
I was just getting worked up.
I heard. She was starting to rage cage, bubbled in rage.
Oh, speaking of, we should play the sports intro music.
This is Sports on the Wonder Boys podcast.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Nailed it. Nailed that jump cut.
Nice. That was natural.
Totally natural.
Okay, so you're going to explain baseball wild card situation to me right now.
Right. So there's 6 divisions, I think. Actually, I don't know the exact number.
Oh, wow. Yeah, a resident baseball expert doesn't even understand how baseball works.
I understand how the wild card works. So you let me get there, you dumb.
I'm sorry. I'm just here. Every time they have one of those sports shows, they always got to have the guy who's like, well, you see, Lucas, I don't see it that way.
Pardon the interruption.
There's always that one guy who's like, just because they need a contrarian.
At least they have those, and
Yeah.
not like the Talk or the View or whatever, where
Everyone's like, oh, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, fucking anti-vax thing. Yeah.
That's what I do. It's the culture cup, doesn't it?
Anti-vax thing.
Let's go circles.
Let's all get drunk and then slap our adopted African children.
speaking of
That
which,
got dark really quick. And not
Brangelina broke
dark.
up. Oh no, we already talked about.
No, we already talked about it.
That's old.
Brangelina. We're going to the wild card. We're in sports right now.
We're in sports.
The music is still playing.
Right, so sports. Oh yeah, wild card.
Wild card.
So let's say there's 6 divisions, right? So 6 divisions, each one of them's gonna have a winner, right? So currently the Red Sox won in the East Division, the AL East. The Red Sox won. They took the. They clinched
I thought
the
they
title.
still had like 20 games left.
No, today was the last game of the season.
Oh,
the regular
fuck.
season, yeah.
Those weeks go by quick.
They do. They pew, flying by. So yeah, so there's 6 teams. You can't make a very good bracket with only 6 teams, right? You can have 3 and 3, and it doesn't really make
Well, how many teams are there total in the league?
30
Cool.
something.
32, so 16 teams make the playoffs. Fucking A.
Fuck you. I'm not finished.
Carry on.
So yeah. So there's 6 teams. And then there's 2 divisions, right? So there's 6, well there's 6, what are they called? Yeah, there's 6 different divisions. There's 2 leagues.
And
Right.
then there's the Major League of Baseball, which makes no sense.
So there's a National League and the American League, which makes no sense either.
Just call them conferences, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
why don't you just... And they're not even split by like geography. They were split because they're like, I don't fucking care.
Because we need cool logos for sure.
New York and New York are in different divisions.
Really, it's so dumb. It's so
They're
dumb.
going to play in leagues of their own. Reference.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
Carry on.
So you have 6 teams coming out. They go to the playoffs already. So now you have 1 wild card spot from each league, from the AL and the NL, and that's determined by the best, worst team, the best second place team from each division. So all the divisions have, like, obviously the winner, you have the Red Sox, they won there. Let's say the San Francisco won on the NL side, right? And then all the second place teams now play against one another, or their record plays against them for the wild card spot. So if you are the best, if you're the best shittiest team, i.e. you're the best second place team.
Sorry, are you pointing at me?
No, I'm just saying,
Carry on.
if you're the best second place team, you get a wild card. And then they introduced, so that's 8 teams now. Then they introduced the super wild card because they thought they would spice it up a little bit a couple of years ago, which is the second wild card, which is the third shittiest team, third best shitty teams from each league they win the third wild card spot, and they play a 1-game playoff against one another. I think that's how it works. I can't remember how that one works exactly. It blows my mind a little still.
So there's
But I'm
only
sure.
10 teams in the playoffs.
Correct.
Why don't they just say, the first 10, fucking A. People with the top 10 teams with the best record are in.
Yeah, I mean,
why do they have
that would
to?
work
I mean,
too.
this whole wild card shit. What, you create 1 day of excitement and extra advertising revenue, and that's it? Fucking hell, MLB, figure your shit out.
You seem mad.
My rage cage is going to be on the MLB right now.
Okay, let's go to the rage cage.
Yes, the rage cage.
You know what really rages my cage?
No, please tell me.
The fucking MLB wild card race. That's horseshit. You hear people yelling back in fucking June or July, well, they're going to make the wild card. They're going to have to do this. Why don't they just fucking have the top 10 teams like, oh shit, they're on place to make 10th place. If they don't make 10th place, then they're out. That's my rage cage.
Yes, the rage cage.
Wow, interesting. Really, really
Is
interesting.
there something going on in your cellular phone there?
Yeah, I'm looking up the wild card.
You're looking at the rules you just explained.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking.
Hashtag the worst.
Hashtag literally the worst.
Literally the worst.
Yes. It's too long to read. Fuck it. What else?
fuck it.
Oh yeah, let's go back. But fuck it. But fuck it. Let's go back to the debate and how childish and stupid that was, and how Donald Trump seemed to be doing a very adult job until about halfway through it just went full.
I didn't watch any of it.
Oh, me neither.
I'm just regurgitating what I heard on the internet.
Same. And from co-workers.
I like our style of podcasting, making it up as we go.
This is gonna be a really short one.
I know. No, but I have all weekend. It's been really lazy.
Good.
You didn't tell me about your stop farting into the podcast.
That's because I just ate McDonald's. What the fuck else are you gonna
That's
do?
true. No, well, if it was Taco Bell, it would make more sense. But
No, if it's Taco Bell, I wouldn't be
your
farting.
insides would be burning, and you would be having massive diarrhea.
I would be shitting my guts out.
I asked you how your week was. How was your week? You said it was okay, but you didn't elaborate.
No, I had a great week. We had volleyball this week, which once again was a blast.
It was all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Which we have that to look forward to this week again. And
I don't know if look forward to is the right word. I would say dreading.
No.
I
No.
already regret
No.
my entire decision.
No, you don't. You're an idiot.
That's hurtful.
It is. Deal with it. That sounds really cool. So we had that. Played my first Ultimate Hat League this week, which was fun.
You're gonna have to explain to the masses, including myself,
What Ultimate Hat? It's like you get picked. You get put onto a random team of random people.
Do they give you a hat?
No, it's just like you got your name pulled out of a hat. That's where the reference comes from. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, we're really grooving this one. I don't know. I think we should just stop recording now.
I disagree. I disagree. I was listening to the dad's footsteps going on upstairs.
Oh.
No, that's kind of cool. What was that, Wednesday or what?
That was Thursday.
You skipped the day, bro. What happened Wednesday? What's happening in your life?
Wednesday. What did I do on Wednesday? Oh, I went to bed.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I have one episode of Stranger Things left.
Oh, you've actually been
So
watching
this
it.
week I started
did I
watching
tell you
that.
about that, or did Dad tell you about it?
You told me about it last week. You spoke about it last week. You should start watching it.
Yeah.
So
You
I
only
have
got one episode
left.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
it was
man.
very difficult to not watch that last episode. But it was like, I think it was Thursday night, and it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I have work in the morning.
I have to do this. No, I did that. I did that a couple times. I had a day off where I was sick, so I just watched like 8 straight episodes because I think it's only 8 episodes.
That's it.
So
yeah.
No, I had watched 2 before, so I watched 6 straight episodes, and that was dope.
Yeah, it's very difficult. That show does a very good job of and cliffhanger.
And guess what? Next episode. Yeah, and I mean, I told Dad about it, and he was on a work trip in California. In Anaheim this week, and he watched the whole season while he was down there. I was like, dude,
Nice job, dude.
yeah. So I can't spoil anything for you.
No
right
spoilers for our listeners either. But the guy without
Stranger
teeth
Things
is so
been out
awesome.
for a while.
What?
Yeah, Toothless.
Toothless
His
is
name's
fucking hilarious.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the best.
And I
He's
love that.
He's in a BMO commercial.
Sick.
I fucking saw him in a BMO commercial. I was like, it's the guy.
It's the guy.
Yeah, Toothless is hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious. And I like that one of the characters is named after me. That was nice of them to do that.
And he's the black kid, too.
I know. I wish I could be as cool as him.
Speaking of black people named Luke Cage.
Luke
I've been
Cage
watching
came
that
out this week.
well. And
It came out on Friday. Good God, woman. Man, whatever you are. You don't need to choose. It's okay. We have surgeries for that now.
wait, isn't that the whole point of choosing?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Fuck.
Damn it.
You're trying your best. But Luke Cage's looks pretty cool. I've actually watched a lot of it.
And?
About 3/4 of it now. It's been a lazy weekend. And it's pretty good. I enjoy it. That's all I have to say.
Anything more?
No, that's it.
Oh, sweet, dude.
Yeah. No, but it is really good. I wasn't sure, like, when he was doing his little cameo on Jessica Jones. I was like,
Whether it's going to be like, are you going to overact the shit out of this?
Is he gonna be kind of boring?
Yeah.
The show's gonna be, but it's really cool because it kind of plays into the current race relations with black people in police right now, and
Very.
black guy in a hoodie being bulletproof apparently is symbolism for something.
I'm sure they symbolize. Yeah. Sympathize? Symbolize?
Sympathize is the wrong word.
What did I say?
Symbolize.
Let's go back in the recording and find out.
Let's rewind.
Oh, look, I said sympathize. No.
I don't want to pause the recording and actually play it back. 'cause
No,
that's
that'd be
dumb.
hilarious.
But
Do it in
yeah.
post.
Besides that, that's all I did this week was Luke Cage. Play video games, which I've started playing more. Star Wars Battlefront. We mentioned that last week, and it's good, man. It's good.
Go to the Death Star.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
Holy crap.
Holy
Crap. Like that whole trench run shit, I love it.
Love that
I love
shit.
it.
She.
But yeah, other than that, nothing much going on in this week. In the news, there was obviously that presidential debate, but the biggest thing was probably that announcement by Elon Musk going to Mars.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I have another thing about that was announced this week. But go on.
What? You didn't hear about this thing?
No.
He announced his plans to go to fucking Mars.
Sweet.
What's going on, big guy? Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't have sunlight coming into the house.
No, we wouldn't want that.
Oh
we wouldn't
my
want
God.
we wouldn't want the house reaching a certain degree temperature. Meanwhile, he sleeps in the room that's like ice frigid cold. What did you say?
To get blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
There you go.
Nailed it.
But, okay, fine, whatever.
That was delicious. Another.
It's only 4:30, Lucas. Stop drinking beers.
They're hay y'alls.
They're hay y'alls. They're not beers. They're hay y'alls.
It's like iced tea for adults.
Is it?
Yeah. I just finished it. I would let you taste it, but I just finished
Oh,
it.
fuck you then. Yeah, Elon Musk had this whole press conference about sending the, you know, how they got the reusable rockets now. They're going to build a newer version of that. It's going to be bigger than the Saturn V, which is the biggest one that NASA ever built.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to fly this shit to Mars. And they're going to take people with them. And they're going to build a colony on Mars. And they're going to do all this shit in the next 50 to 100 years, which is fucking dope.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to live that long, but that's okay.
You and me?
No, literally, the planet's not going to survive. The humans on the planet aren't going to survive that long. But if Elon can.
50 to 100 years?
Yep. Because of the announcement that I was talking about this week. Should I say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of bummed out now, though. This kind of sucks.
I know you should. Don't even.
What's the point of even going on? I'm just going to start robbing people. And
When I read the whole Reddit
Kicking
thread
babies.
afterwards, all the comments and everything, I'm like, I'm depressed.
why'd you bring it up then?
Well, I'm gonna.
Why'd you bring it up?
It's just something that's like interesting to know.
That's fair. Well,
So-
enlighten us, bro beans.
It's we have reached a point that
Oh, you
we
watched that
cannot-
fucking thing with the newsroom, Christ.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did watch
God
that.
Damn it, Lucas.
Yeah.
It's clickbaiting, and it's dramatized in the show.
Oh, in the show it is absolutely, but doesn't mean it's like
Yeah. I mean, shit sucks. I get it, but like, come on, man.
yeah, and
Too bad.
Yeah,
Too bad.
if you're gonna just beat me down like that.
No, I mean, like, I don't
to.
want to hurt your feelings. Right?
No, they've already been hurt. It's too late for that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Passive aggressive for the rest of the podcast. Here we go.
No,
So, Lucas, like,
it's fine.
you're going with that shirt today, or okay, that's good. Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, it's fine. Yeah, 400 ppm, carbon dioxide in the air. Can't go back.
Yeah, well,
Cannot stop, will not stop.
until the fucking world starts exploding, I think we're okay.
Yeah, I think we should be all right for the next 3 to 4 years.
We'll just Jesus Christ, in the next 3 to 4 years. Fuck off with your cynicism and your hatred of Tim.
The world.
The world. I was gonna say the world, but I was like, maybe that's not accurate, but it is. No, but I mean, come on. There's nothing wrong with some healthy optimism. Like, hey, we're gonna send people to Mars and build a colony there. And
I wouldn't want to be one of those people. Let's put it that way.
oh, Jesus Christ. Well,
much
yeah,
of a
you do have to
pussy.
pay about $200,000 US to buy your ticket on that ship. So,
Sounds fair. That's a fair price.
well, I mean,
You're going to a different fucking planet.
yeah. What's a price? What's a ticket to say Tokyo from here?
Yeah. What's the longest flight you can have?
It's like
and then just like,
$1,000 for
Yeah.
one way.
and then times it by 20,000.
Yeah, times it by like how long is that? Say that's like 2,000 kilometers, 3,000 kilometers, maybe way more.
I think so.
I mean, it's the Pacific fucking Ocean. I don't know what I'm talking about here.
No idea.
Let's say 6,000 kilometers.
Let's go to Serbia.
Why are we going to Serbia?
Just for shits and giggles.
Oh, Novak's there.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Novak Djokovic.
Djokovic.
We can go hang with our friend the Joker.
I think that's because that's literally on the other side of the world from us. That's
Okay,
why.
Serbia.
Or Serbia. Or,
Okay, so let's say that's what, like
let's say that.
10,000 kilometers?
Yeah.
Mars is what, like 200,000 kilometers from us?
Talk millions, and then I think we'll be on the right path. Millions. I think it's millions of kilometers away from. Okay, Google. How far away from us is Mars? Damn it.
You fucked up your thing.
I did. Okay, Google. How far away is Mars?
54.6 million kilometers.
Jesus Christ. 54.6 mil? Yeah, so it's basically the equivalent of...
So it's almost 500,000.
So,
I mean,
like, it's basically the equivalent of buying a ticket to Serbia times whatever the distance difference is there. So $200,000 seems quite fair, actually.
I agree.
To be one of the pioneers of human space colonization,
Definitely worth
that's
it.
fucking dope.
I mean, I bet Christopher Columbus didn't have to pay shit to get on his boat, but
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was kind of a dick.
I'm pretty sure he was too.
I mean, like murdering natives and shit. I don't
I
know.
think he was murdering regular people too. I mean, not to say that native people aren't regular. What I'm saying, like people on his ship, he was just a
Backpedal,
fucking...
backpedal.
Step back, step back, step back.
I'm so white.
Get this knife out of me. Nope, I'm just gonna drill it around.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's cool about Luke Cage. He's his skin's he like rock hard is immune to everything. So
Bullets.
he's bulletproof and knife proof and everything proof. It's pretty dope.
I'm sure he has a weakness, though, and we learn about it, don't we?
Yeah. Hot mamas, apparently. The guy's got so
Hot
much game in the
mamas.
show, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, because he's fucking good looking.
He's fucking Luke Cage. Yeah, he's like a 6'4", handsome black dude. It's like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that happens.
well done.
Yeah.
I'm not even surprised.
I'm not surprised at all. No.
No. I was for a whole second, but then I realized.
I was like, what am I talking about?
I'm an idiot. I'm getting another hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
I guess I'll just talk about my week then.
Yeah,
Monday. It was cool. I went to work. What did I do then? I came back. Oh, I came back from work. That was pretty dope.
Nice.
And then Tuesday I went to volleyball after work. After having some.
with me at volleyball?
Yes, I was there with you. And I had some pretty wicked soup right before that. That was good.
Nice soup.
Had some sausage in it. Had some noodles.
Some noodly sausage
on the Tuesday
Soupy.
meal there. And then
soupy noodly
and then
goodness.
Wednesday, I didn't tell Dad about this Wednesday. I got Domino's pizza for dinner because it was half off.
Sick. You got it delivered.
I got it. No, I picked it up from work. There's one across from,
sweet.
from my work. So I flipped on my heated seat in my car, put the pizza on the heated seat, and drove home, baby.
So smart.
So fucking dope.
Pro tip for those of you out there: if you have
Yeah.
heated seats in your cars, pizza stays warm.
Yeah. Little PSA for everybody. I think it's till October 6th. I mean, this will probably come out October 3rd. No, I'm good.
Just try it.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's like shitty alcoholic tea.
Amazing.
Fucking hell. Yeah, October 6th, half off Domino's Pizza. And then, so I got large pizza on that for $10. And then Friday, Dad's coming home from his business trip. He's like, hey, listen, I'm going to be home around 6:30. You want to order some pizza from Banning? I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I had pizza
That's
2
exactly
nights.
what I want.
I had pizza 2 nights this week.
Wow. You're amazing.
I'm truly
Marry me.
something else. Marry you.
I'm just saying.
First of all,
Weird.
weird. Second of all, I mean, was that even
Impossible.
legal? Like,
I don't know.
hi, I'd like to gay marry my brother, please. I'm sorry, sir. That's never been requested ever in the history of humanity. We don't know how to handle a situation. Really?
Well, maybe.
Oh, yeah, Google it. Okay, Google. Oh, I picked it up.
Yeah, it did.
That's good.
That is good. It Googled, I'll pick it up. Okay, Google. Okay, Google.
You're going to say it like you're not.
Is it
got a mouth
legal
full
for
of
me to marry
marshmallows.
my brother? First one is it weird for my sister to marry my brother? That's the first result.
Yeah, because no one's ever like actually followed
No.
through on it, or
No, I have no idea.
yeah, like you just imagine the NSA reading your search history. What the fuck?
I know. I wondered that a couple of times. They're like, what if they combined all the shit I've looked for in the past, and they're like, what the fuck?
Who is this guy? 1 minute he's asking how many rings Saturn has, and then he's asking if he can marry his brother.
So weird.
Oh my god!
If you want to do something, if you want to Google something weird, Google munting. So some guy coming to the office today, he's like, "You guys want?"
Munting?
Yeah, munting. Mother. Nting. Munting. So
Okay.
he comes into our office on, I think it was on Tuesday or something. He's like, guys, you want to know something really weird? Go to Urban Dictionary and look up munting. So I did this, of course, as a sane adult would do.
As a curious person who just Must know.
I really regret not putting incognito mode on it.
Oh God. What's it? What is it?
I'm not.
What?
No, I don't think I can say it.
Okay. Well, there's another thing I'm going to tell you not to search, and I'm telling you not to search this, but because I'm telling you not to, you're gonna search "that's not pretty" on Google and then hit "I'm feeling lucky." I did that in high school. It's the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's not pretty. Hit the button that nobody ever uses.
I'm feeling
lucky.
Yeah, exactly. And it's well, now that you know about it, you're gonna search it because that's just the way you are. And I'm sorry in advance because it's not pretty.
If you're at work right now and you're just like, man, I feel really bored.
Don't do it at work.
Do it at work.
It's not work appropriate.
Not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
NSFW.
Not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
But is there any other internet trick you want to share with the world, Lucas?
Control
I learned
W.
today. Control W.
Yeah.
Close.
Closes a tab that you're on.
That you're on. Smart.
Smart.
I got another one I learned today. If you're copying, say, something from a link, like a title of something that actually links to something, and you want to click on it and drag it, but you can't, hold down the Alt key, and it'll flip it into that selector mode.
Really?
Yeah.
Alt
if you're using a
alternate
PC.
option. Yeah.
If you're using a PC. But, if you're using a Mac,
If you're using a Mac, go fuck yourself. There it is. That's so funny. We had Office 365 installed on, got it installed on all our computers in offices. Like 6 people use Macs. I guess who the 6 people who have issues with Office are all the time.
The Mac people.
Fucking dumb.
What, like
They're
technical issues, or they just can't do something?
They can't do things because like the Office for Mac is not as good as it is for computers, for PC, sorry.
So is it like choice that they get to use the Mac?
Yeah, they just like decided they wanted to use a Mac in a workplace. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I mean, fuck that.
So, but yeah, it's just hilarious that they're always the ones like, I don't know how to do this. Well, if I do it on my computer, you're not going to know either because I can't show you.
Yeah, because it's totally different.
It's totally different, but whatever.
Tell them to search the help.
I digress. Yeah, exactly. Fucking Google.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I get called over sometimes at work for someone to help me. Like, hey, this soundboard's not working. This microphone's not working. Or I can't hear any sound. I'm like, yeah, you got to turn it on because the soundboard, like, it's got an on-off for all the audio. Of
course it does.
The microphone, the computer, everything. So like, how come I can't hear any sound? I'm like, well, you got to turn on the speaker. Those are very important.
Those are important. Something to hear what you're saying. Those are key.
And I mean, for some of them, it's not a big deal because they don't do that kind of stuff every day, whereas I do. But, I mean, come on. Run through the basics here.
I know we've talked about this before where people are like, it's easier to ask for help than actually try some things out before they... Well, just ask for help.
My ears hurt a little bit there.
Sorry, that's my
It was
bad.
a good imitation, though. That's why my ears hurt.
Right on. Let's help me.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fun. Oh, did you hear that bowling alley got taken down? Near Silver City there?
Why?
It's not getting taken down, but it's just closed. I have no idea
For
why.
what reason?
These are questions I can't answer.
Dude, I need to bowl once in a fucking while. Tell me
know.
what the
Well,
sitch
I don't
is.
know what the sitch is. I just read it on fucking Facebook the other day.
And you know what I read about on Reddit this morning? It was that Cineplex is raising their ticket prices because minimum wage is going up.
Good for them.
Even though their profits have been increasing every year since 2011, so whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, like, fucking hell. The tickets aren't...
Deepwater Horizon.
You want people to go see those... Yeah, that was it. You want people to go see more movies, stop raising the prices. I mean,
Right?
the people decide to go based on the price. That's why Tuesdays are so busy.
Yeah, because it's an affordable freaking
And
price for a
Wednesday
movie.
is like dead as hell because people will go see movies any day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
But because they're now they're going to be $12, $13 for normal ticket, like non-3D, just
I'm pretty sure
normal.
it's 14 now.
Well,
Is it not?
3D it's like 15. It used to be for a regular theater, it was like $11.75 plus tax. So
Good God.
like $13. But yeah, it's disconcerting to say the least.
That is one way to put it. Yes. Jason Bourne also came out. Not this week.
That was
the
like
week
months.
before.
That was a month ago.
Sure, whatever. Screw you, man.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Masterminds?
Although I will talk about the Warcraft movie came out on DVD this week. God damn.
Damn.
I hope they make a sequel, man.
I so hope so, too.
Only gets better. The effects are so good.
Yeah, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Yeah, it looks kind of lame, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Tim Burton just being fucking Tim Burton. There's a point. There's a point where that was pretty great. You know, Batman, Beetlejuice, all that stuff.
Yeah, him just being him.
But now it's just like, just make a normal movie. Fuck.
Do something less weird.
I mean, I'm judging this movie before I've seen it. It's just like, I just need something to complain about once in a while because I'm a privileged white male.
Of course. And we do have the Rage Cage. The BFG, did that come out? No, that came out a while.
That came out like a month ago, 2 months ago. Yeah, and
The Magnificent Seven.
there was one thing that came out last week, I think.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. There's one thing that I was listening to another podcast. I mean, this is counterintuitive to promote another podcast while you're making your own podcast. But
Of course.
it's this podcast called You Made It Weird, hosted by Pete Holmes.
I don't know who that is.
He's a comedian, but he has other comedians on his guests. And one of his guests a couple weeks ago was Bo Burnham. You heard of Bo Burnham?
I've heard of Bo Burnham.
Have you seen his specials on Netflix?
What?
Yeah, and Make Happy. Have you seen Make Happy?
I haven't, no.
It's even better than What. It's pretty
Really?
great. So you should watch that at your first convenience.
I will maybe think about doing that.
And so he has Bo Burnham on there. And they're talking about all kinds of... They're getting really philosophical. It's almost so philosophical to the point where I think they might have smoked a joint before they did it. Because they're getting so deep on some stuff and like really just like splurging ideas all over the place. I'm like, there's no way these guys just talk like this every day.
Right.
So they were talking about this whole thing about white privilege and how people automatically go to blame white males for stuff
Oh, yeah?
now. Even though... it's more.
Oh, wait. I think I saw something about this. Who is the original one? Who's the other? Not Bo Burnham. Who's the other comedian?
Pete Holmes.
Pete Holmes.
And he's a pretty funny guy. He used to have a late night
See
show.
a picture of him. I don't know.
He plays the Batman in the College Humor videos. Like, he plays that kind of overacted version of him.
Yeah.
And so they were talking about this whole white privilege thing and how they're, people are,
Right.
kind of into blaming. I don't want to say it, like into blaming
No, say it, Tim. Say it right on.
white people.
There it is. Get there. Come
I'm
on.
gonna put my name
Do
on it. I'm gonna put
Do
my
it.
name on it now. Put it like they immediately blame white males for stuff, whereas like the job market or something or. It's really this is no good without the context of their podcast, so I'd recommend you go listen to it. It was a couple episodes. You Made It Weird with Bo Burnham, but basically what they were saying is, it's a generational thing. People saying like, oh, there's so much student debt, there's no jobs available for people, blah, blah, blah. And they're blaming it on white people in general, even like 22-year-olds like myself or 25-year-olds like you. Like you have no part to play in that.
Nope.
Like the white patriarchy over doing shit. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
No, I agree with you.
It's a generational thing. It's not a racial thing. It's not a white people thing.
No. But it's the same as
But
like...
then again, we're white people trying to, talk about this, so maybe we don't have the right perspective.
Exactly. I don't know. It's the same as you can't be racist towards white people. People say that all the time.
Oh, that's weird. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm like,
me.
you maybe don't understand the definition of racism.
Racism works in every direction.
Correct. It just doesn't happen very often in the direction of white people.
It's like how women can't be sexist against men. I'm like,
I don't think you understand the word sexism.
Yeah.
There's a word called womanizing, and men can't have that done to them. You can't be womanized as a man because that is a gender-specific word.
Well, there's also the sluts and the hoes and the hoes.
Whoas.
Yeah.
Bill Burr.
Hoes. Did you listen to his podcast?
No, he didn't. But you sound like whoas.
He does hoes. He does that a lot. He's gold digging hoes. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some people just need to gain some perspective, Like, oh,
What does that mean?
You can't be racist to white people. Yeah, you can. Look at it from a different angle. Like, if a white person keeps getting treated poorly because they're white, that's racist.
Maybe they're being racicized against.
That's being racicized against. I'm sure that's the proper term. Or like, say, like a guy. I'm trying to think of an example here. A guy is being persecuted because he's male.
Yeah.
Simply because he's male.
Of course.
Then that's sexism.
You don't know what you're doing.
but
You just have a penis.
Yeah, but because the white
What?
and the male have previously been in positions of power for long periods of time,
Correct.
i.e., forever.
Yep.
There's a
Stigma.
A stigma. Good word.
Thank you. I'm full
Word
adult.
of the fucking day.
Full
We should
adult.
start a word of the day thing on here and award it to the best word that is most appropriate to the subject matter of which we are speaking.
Synergize the shit out of that.
Fuck yes. Well, you can't just throw synergy into everything and hope to win this word of the day contest.
It'll win one time. Okay,
You already won with stigma, but if synergy really fits into the context of the conversation, boom.
I'm gonna think about that for next podcast.
I'm
I'm gonna work synergy in somehow. That
I'm gonna plan the conversation so perfectly that you
Tim asked
won't
me a
even see
question.
it
Like,
coming.
I feel like we just need a bit more synergy. And then we'll
Fucking hell.
now you're not even gonna be prepared.
It's going to be like 100 uses per podcast just to see which one wins with the context.
worth it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ. But I want to talk more about this Mars thing, actually.
Oh,
Like always, we're all over the place, but I want to go back to the Mars thing, which we were talking about 20 minutes ago.
Season 2, we will be less all over the place.
I think we're in season 2, we're also going to try and get more guests.
We should do that.
And maybe minorities, That would be a good idea.
No, I actually say that to people now. I'm like, we realized about the sixth episode.
episode, yeah.
Yeah, we're like, we've only had straight white males.
And
we can't kill that.
Continue that trend for another 20-something episodes.
Yeah.
But we'll try and get more
Definitely.
diversity on the show.
Definitely more diversity.
Where were we?
We have so
Yeah,
many fucking awesome female friends. We should just put at least a female on there. And then I can find some colored people, I'm sure.
Are
Who
they,
want to be on the
are they
podcast.
okay with? I was like, are they okay with you finding them? Like, who are these people, and why are you looking for them?
Well, they're like, I have a special set of skills.
Oh Jesus, you're gonna assassinate some people.
I will find you.
Oh Jesus, okay.
And I will do things that Liam Neeson says after that.
Kill you?
Sure.
Are you talking about genocide?
No.
Okay, that's good. Fine.
That is
As long as
really
you don't
good.
carry on with it.
That is really good. That I didn't talk
The
about.
genociders are not talking about it. Oh, I'm so lost right now.
Whatever. Let's talk about Mars.
Yeah, the fucking Mars thing. So what if you didn't watch the presentation, the graphic or anything? Well, they did this like pre-rendered video of they built this ship that's really big, this rocket.
Are they going to build it in space or on Earth?
On Earth.
Okay.
If they built it in space, that'd be so fucking cool.
So cool.
Oh, but no, it's on Earth. And then what it does is the booster takes the capsule with the passengers in it up into orbit, leaves it there for like a day or two while it goes back to the launch pad, picks up another capsule which is full of fuel. It takes that off, takes it up to the other ship, uses that new capsule to refill the passenger capsule.
Right.
So that they have enough fuel to make the trip to Mars.
Bananas.
Like, that is fucking cool.
I mean, they could just invent fusion and just forget that whole part. But
Yeah, but realistically, based on what we can do now, that's what they're going to try and do.
That's pretty awesome.
And they said, Elon's doing this thing, and he's up on stage, and he says, yeah, what we're gonna do when we get to Mars, the first thing is going to be to build a plant that we can use to generate fuel for the ship. Because obviously you're going to have to send it back to Earth to pick up more people, or to pick up supplies, or pick up whatever.
Right.
And oh my god, it's so cool, man.
It's so
Just
futuristic.
the concept of like, they're gonna put like 100 people on the ship at a time.
Yeah.
And he says we plan on having, roughly over 30 ships constantly traveling between Earth and Mars.
Whoa.
And I was like, dude, that's fucking cool.
Why don't they just build like a bridge?
Dude, yeah.
Dude.
54 million kilometers of a fucking bridge.
That's what people always say about the island.
There's so much, like, they can't even build half a kilometer over the Massey Tunnel here. Like, fuck me. Without being interfered with by the Port Metro, like, here's $1 million fucking dollars. Build the bridge.
Think of millions
tunnel.
all they gave him?
No,
I don't think so.
No, they're millions upon millions.
Billions.
It's so fucking billions and billions. But
speaking of billions, I've got to watch that show. Apparently it's really good.
oh yeah, Dad watched it. Carrying on with the Mars thing though,
Yeah.
fuck. But still, like, to think that, say in 100 years, which, your grandchildren will be alive at that point,
Yeah.
or great grandchildren, I don't know.
I haven't decided yet.
Tell your grandkids, don't have fucking kids, okay? Don't fucking do it.
Don't do it. Wear a condom, I swear to God.
Fucking, I swear to God, I will come back from the dead and I will fuck you up.
And I will fuck
So they
you.
could be the ones who volunteer,
Mm.
except you don't volunteer. You pay $200,000
monies.
to go to Mars.
It's a one-way trip, though.
Yeah, he says hopefully not, but probably yes.
It takes a long enough time to get there. You'd be like, "Why? I'm going to make a trip back home." Oh yeah, it's going to take you 2 years to get home. Yeah, worth it.
Yeah, 2 years. Well, like that Passengers movie that we talked about last week.
Yeah. What is it? They had a 100-year journey though.
It's a 100-year journey
They were
to an
in
Earth-like
hyper-
planet. No, they're not even in hyper. They're just
They wake up by accident. Though.
They're just
No,
traveling.
sorry, not. And they're in hyperbolic time chambers. I was going to say but that's
Hibernation,
Dragon,
like-
Dragon Ball Z.
hyperbolic time chamber.
Hyperbolic.
I need to increase my power level.
Yeah. No, they're in hibernation. Is the word I was thinking.
Yeah. So then their journey takes what, like 90-something years in that
Something
movie?
like that. Yeah.
Because I read the script, bitch.
Nice. I saw
Um,
the trailer. Asshole. I thought we were just throwing like swear words at each other.
You're right. Fucktard.
Yeah, whatever. Mouth breather.
That really hurts me.
Or like toothless.
Yeah, oh my
That'll
god.
hurt me.
He's probably the best part of that show.
He has like the least amount of lines, but his lines are just
Fucking
gold.
kills
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
His jokes are on point every time.
Every time.
And it was a surprisingly funny show for the
like how
it being a
scary.
drama.
It was pretty scary.
It was
at the
scary.
start. It's very scary.
You got the tenseness when you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And you see all these clues that something weird's going down. You're like, what? What is happening?
We're the audience. We get to see them all. The thing that was funny, so I haven't seen the last episode. I won't give too much away. Is that different characters learn about different things at different times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just talk to each other. You'll all figure it out.
Yeah.
It's funny as the audience, you get to know it all.
Each of them has a different piece of the puzzle, but
Exactly.
it's never the same piece.
and they
as
never
someone
get
else.
to bring it together.
Yeah, it's
until
crazy.
well, obviously, but yeah, it's just funny that they don't. Just like I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fucking investigate this shit. Like the kids doing their own investigation. It's like, do you really think that's the best idea? Maybe ask the police chief what he's doing.
But that's super realistic. These kids are just like, yeah, let's go do this for our friend, right?
Fucking do it.
And I mean, back in the 80s when nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, they're like, go
So-
fucking just come back when the sun comes down or
Yeah.
whatever.
Curfew's at 10 Maybe. Sweet bikes, though. I like their bikes.
Dude, they're like Cadillacs to those kids.
That's what he says.
I know. I watched the show.
Yeah, he's like, so you wouldn't just leave this here. They're like Cadillacs to these kids. And then the one cop's like, no.
Yeah, the white guy's so dumb.
He's so dumb. And he's so
Fucking hell.
ignorant. Like, he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
He's funny. It's funny, there's that one interview. He's like, my son was beat up by a girl. He's like, see what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like,
See, that's the offensive part.
yeah. But that mom and that kid are just shit sticks. Honestly.
Absolutely.
Christ.
You're pretty funny.
That kid's got a knife. What is he, like 14?
They're 12.
Like
They're
12?
12 years old. They're in middle school.
He
They've
brings
just
a
gone into
fucking
middle- oh my
switchblade
God.
to attack the kids he's bullying. Like, who are you? A fucking psychopath?
Psychopath.
Psychopath.
So savage.
Savage Crevasse.
Savage.
Shout out. Did you ever watch the Clone Wars? Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
I watched some of it, yeah.
There's a character in there called Savage.
Nice.
It's really on the nose. His name is Savage Opress, and
Savage Repress.
Savage Oppressor almost.
Oh.
And he's not biologically, but he's like related to Darth Maul in some way.
Oh, okay.
So he's the same species and everything, and he ends up being a Dark Jedi, and it's pretty dope.
Sweet. I should watch it too.
You should watch that show. It's so good.
Should watch Rebels too. Apparently,
I
we gotta
watched the
stop.
first-
We gotta stop talking about Star Wars on this podcast,
Dude,
guys.
no, we not. No.
No, we're not on season 2 yet. We're good. We're good. Oh, did you know Psy's Gangnam Style has 2.4 billion views? 2.6 billion views on YouTube.
It was the first video ever to reach 1 billion, I think. It's so good. I don't get people's hate for it. I think it's hilarious.
No, I think it's an awesome video.
The song's fucking great, and the
Psy
video's
Gangnam Style.
hilarious. He has this dance battle with some dude in a fucking parking garage. Like, what is happening?
What is happening? I don't care. It's
I
awesome.
love Korea. I want to be in you.
the South part of Korea.
Yeah, not the north part.
No,
That seems kind of shitty. Although you can visit.
Apparently,
Yeah, but you're supervised at all times.
of course,
Yeah.
because
Because
Why wouldn't you
Supreme
be?
Leader doesn't allow anyone to
no,
be.
no sarcasm.
No, Supreme
Remember,
Leader does not.
no sarcasm.
Go on this tour. So when do I get to meet the Supreme Leader? And then just gun you down right there. I would like to meet him, though. I imagine he's really short
And hilarious.
and kind of pudgy and almost like, oh, I want to take him home and just cuddle with him.
Just have one as my own.
Spoon with Kim Jong-un.
That actually works really well.
It does.
There's probably porn about that.
Dude, of course there is.
Spoon with King Jong-un.
Oh, yeah. And if there isn't, I mean, business opportunity.
I mean, we're already doing a podcast. We might as well.
Fuck yeah. Cross promote.
Cross promoting our shit.
Doing it. I don't have anything else to talk about this week, but I'm looking forward to next week. We've got 2 episodes left after this one.
Sweet. So the penultimate episode next week.
Yeah, and Tanner has asked. He says he's got something special he'd like to present to us at the final episode. So we've already.
Should we get a guest next week? Should we get a straight line mail for next week?
Straight line mail for next week. Yeah. Thanks for listening.
No, thank you.
Madman drums, bombers, Indians in the summer with a teenage diplomat. In the dumps with the mumps as the adolescent bumps his way into his hat. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kinda older, I trip the merry-go-round. With his very unpleasing sneezing and wheezing, the Calliope crashed to the ground. She was blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce under the runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce under the runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce under the runner in the night. Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a deuce under the runner. Some silicone sister with a manager mister told me I got what it takes. She said I'll turn you on sun into something strong. Play the song with the funky break. And go-kart Mozart was checking out the weather chart to see if it was safe outside. And little early birdie came by in his curly whirly and asked me if I needed a